Yes. Hi, hello. Once again, welcome back to the session. And I think it's been a long time we are rejoining the classes actually. So, ஒரு மூணு நாள் break எடுத்துட்டேன் due to my personal reasons. So, we'll try to get on with the track from now. So, I think today is 9th of Feb and hardly you have 40 days for your exam. Okay. So, you'll be getting a lot more strategic videos henceforth. இதுக்கப்புறம் I'll be providing small strategy videos, how to boost your raw score, how to concentrate on time management, how to um, you know uh, take a calculated risk to address each and every question. இது எல்லாமே I'll be releasing small strategic videos hereafter, and also I'll try to cover all the topics as possible from my side, okay, so that you'll be getting a layman's perspective about each and every topic. Okay, so just a second. And யாரெல்லாம் live chat இருக்கீங்களோ kindly drop me a hi live chat, come on, so that I can able to address everybody. And like, though a lot of people have me asked me take algebra நிறைய பேர் கேட்டுருக்கீங்க. So this is for all you guys. So algebra part 1, I've compiled some of the interesting questions in it. So definitely it will be eye-opening for everybody. So algebra is actually a very vast topic. So I just compiled some questions in part 1, and part 2 will try to do a lot more complicated questions. Okay. So definitely yeah. So in this session we'll kick start with algebra part 1. Okay. Questions ரொம்ப ஈஸியா தான் இருக்கும், but I've compiled many questions. Okay, we'll try to do one by one. And kindly let me know whether my audio, video, everything is perfect. Hi JK. Hi man. Hi Meghna. Hi Abhinaya. I'm really sorry for the long days absence, but we'll try to kickstart from now on. Yeah. Okay, I think everything is fine. So class, we'll start the session now. So before getting into the session, this is all about myself. So my name is Kabilan. I'm a mechanical engineer with 3 years of teaching experience, and I've also converted various Indian Institute of Management. And if you really like my videos and stuff, don't forget to join our Telegram channel TANCET MBA. And this is my Unacademy Learning app ID, where you can watch all my special classes as well. Okay. So this is don't forget to join us on social media, YouTube, and in our Telegram channel. And talking about this Unacademy Plus subscription, you can literally avail 10% off using my promo code of KABI10 and get for 1 month, sorry, for 1 year it's going to be 15,750, and for 2 years it is 18,900. So it will be more flexible for you to go for 1 year or 2 year back if you really wish to opt CAT 2021 preparation. Okay, so definitely this package will be useful for you. If anybody or any of your friends interested, you can use my promo code of KABI10. And talking about the iconic batch provides you a personal mentor, and it also concentrates other management exams with experts guidelines and the proper test analysis. And the tariff plan for the iconic batch, for 1 year it's going to be 30,000, and for 2 years it is 20,000, 41,000, right? So this actually makes a difference from the recording batch from the plus batch. And here we have the testimonials who came up with flying colors in CAT 2020 with 99 percentiles. And if you aspire to be one for the next year, definitely you can start enrolling in our batches. Okay, and you can don't forget to use my promo code of KA1PI10, where you'll get the absolute 10% off. Okay, if you really wish to join CAT 2021 preparation. Okay, so with a brief intro, let's get on with the very first question of today's session. Hi Divya, hi Deep, hi guys. Welcome everyone to the live session. You know, I could see a lot of new people as well. So யாரெல்லாம் என்னுடைய previous videos பார்க்கலையோ, if you have some time here and there, kindly go and watch all the topics which I made exclusively for you. So யாரெல்லாம் எந்தெந்த டாபிக் ஒரு ஐடியாவே இல்லை, இந்த டாபிக்ல எனக்கு நான் எப்படி கொஸ்டினே போடுறதுன்னு தெரியல அப்படின்லாம், if you have some sort of idea, sorry, if you have some sort of confusion, definitely can go watch all my videos. I think I've made nearly 40 videos as of now only for TANCET. Okay, 40 videos பண்ணிருக்கேன். எந்தெந்த டாபிக்ல உங்களுக்கு வீடியோ வேணுமோ kindly get into my playlist and watch so that you will get some idea. I'm not 100% confessing that you'll be 100% clear with the complete topics and all, because one thing I just want to pitch up here. For example, if நான் algebra எடுக்கிறேன்னா, this one session for 2 hours I'll be taking, and tomorrow it's going to be for part 2. Okay, it will not 100% do justification for the topic algebra. Only I'll give you a bird's eye view. Okay, I'll just show you a bird's eye view. This is how the topic, this is how the questions will also be, and this is how we need to do. So definitely I would say whatever videos which I made previously, if you watch it, உங்களுக்கு கண்டிப்பா அந்த டாபிக் பத்தின ஒரு bird's eye view கிடைக்கும். Okay, ஒரு understanding கிடைக்கும்னு வச்சுக்கலாம். Okay, so that is how it is, and definitely gonna be really useful for everybody this session as well. So இது ரொம்ப ஈஸியான question தான். Come on, just go for it. No, try to crack this question, very first question of today's session. Come on. Come on, I'll just give you a matter of let's say 30 seconds. Come on, இதுக்கான answer என்னது? It's gonna be about 840. Very good, that's it. Maybe the 100 toys cost rupees 300. Very simple. இப்போ பாருங்க, இது எப்படி போடலாம்? You have 100 toys which is costing rupees 300. Then if you really want to find how much 280 toys will cost, what you can simply do, first find what is the price of one toy. Yeah, if you really want to find what is the price of one toy, what I can simply do, if I try to divide 300 by 100, the cost of one toy will be 3. If you really want to find what will be the cost of 280 toys, simply do 280 into 3, that's it. Answer, it's going to be absolutely option 3. That's it. 840. Very good. Karthik, Ganesh, and Abhinaya. Very good, guys. Simple. The question simple. We'll go for the next question. Come on. Let's try to do this question. Second one. Takkana answer solunga. Grass and lawns grows equally thick and in a uniform rate. Okay. It takes 40 days for 40 cows and 60 days for 30 cows to eat the whole of the grass. Okay. How many cows are needed to eat the grass in 48 days? That's a question. Come on, try to address this question, guys. Go for it. Come on. question is very important. First, try to understand the question. அது ரொம்ப 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 முக்கியம். I always used to tell all my students who are preparing for all the various competitive exams, hey, if you really want to get a 100% correct solution, first of all you need to understand the question. The questioner proper புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டீங்கனாலே 50% of the solution is already done. Then the rest of 50 only you need to proceed. Okay, try to understand the question. That's what the only clue I'll try to pitch up here. Come on. Guys, and one more thing. These are all options. Kindly forget this 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the option. The real options are 45, 35, 60, 30. And okay. Random more questions. It's been a printing mistake here. So I didn't type it properly. Okay. Maybe due to carelessness. So these are the options you have. These are the options you have. Yeah. Proper options, it is 45, 35, 60, 30, and none of these. Come on, guys, try to address this question. We'll try to do this. Yeah, has anybody got the answer already? Okay, we'll try to do this. Listen very carefully now. First of all, they say the grass and the lawn, it grows equally thick and in a uniform rate. Okay. And also they said it takes 40 days for 40 cows and 60 days for 30 cows to eat the old grass, complete grass in the lawn. Okay. So they are asking you how many cows are needed to eat the grass in 48 days. That's your question. Okay. So enna pannalam? First of all, let me try to do now. Listen very carefully. What I do now, I'll try to take, let G be the quantity of grass initially. Listen carefully. Quantity of grass initially in the lawn. I'll take it as G. And I'll take R to be the rate at which it grows in a day. The rate at which grass grows in a day. In one day, if I say R%, the graph, the growth of grass. Okay. So R be the rate at which the grass grows in a day. And what exactly, just to go with the constraint, what they said. And what I do, let C be the quantity. Let C be the quantity of grass cow eats in a day. Okay. A cow. Okay. A cow eat in a day. Okay. I took three variables. Listen very carefully. First is G, that is the quantity of grass initially present in the lawn, and R is the rate at which the grass grows in a day, and C is the quantity of grass a cow eats in a day. Okay, so we can deduce from this given constraint that it takes 40 days for 40 cows and 60 days for 30 cows to eat the whole of the grass. So from this, it implies that I can deduce that the initial quantity of the grass plus 40 days for 40 cows. No, so it's going to be what? 40 days into the rate of the grass. Okay, this is equal to how many days? 40 days into 40 into the quantity of the grass eaten in a day. Is that right? Is that right, guys? Listen carefully. This equation, if you see, G is the initial quantity of the grass. Along with this, if you try to add the rate of the grass which has been increased in 40 days, that will be equal to the quantity of grass a cow eats in a day. So 40 cows means it is 40 C into the number of days, 40 days. That's it. Like in the same way, I can deduce for the 60 as well. So 60 means what? G plus TR is equal to 60 day, how many days? 60 days into 30 cows. So 30 into C. Listen carefully. Let this be equation 1 and let this be equation 2. Fine, guys. Now what I do? If I try to substitute the value of G in equation 2 or in equation 1, okay? So what I do here, I know that here G is equal to yeah. On this it becomes what? 1800 C. So the value of G is equal to 1800 C minus 60 R. If I try to substitute this value in equation 1, it will become what ultimately? So 1800 C minus 60 R plus 40 R is equal to 40 into 40, it will become 1600, right? So we'll be getting 200 C is equal to 20 R. From this I can say that R is equal to 10 C. Is that right? So we have got the relation of the rate at which the grass grows in a day and the quantity of grass a cow eats in a day. So I've got that R is equal to 10 C. Fine. So what is the actual question? Actually, how many days are needed to eat the grass in 40 days? Sorry, 48 days, right? So if that is the case, then I can simply say that if I try to assume let M be the number of days required for 20 cows, number of days required for 20 cows. Then I can simply say that sorry guys, there was a technical problem. Yeah. So listen carefully, we have got the rate, the value of R is equal to 10C. Now what I do, let me go for a trial. What I do now, let me take M be the number of days required. Yeah, the number of days required by 20 cows. Okay, let's go for an example or a sample. Okay, 20 cows to eat the entire field, right? So then we have the equation as C. We already got G is equal to 1800 C minus 60 R, right? We have got the value of G to be 1800 C minus 60 R. And if I try to substitute here, right, I'll be getting G plus 48 R is equal to 48 NC. And from this, I can simply say that 48 NC is equal to 1800 C minus 60 R. So as we have the value of G is equal to 1800 C minus 60 R, okay. So from equation 2, I can simply say that 48 NC is equal to 1800 C minus 12 into 10C. Okay, because I know the value of R is 10C. So instead of R, I'll substitute 10C. Okay, so it's going to be 12 into 10C, right? And after that, you'll be getting 48 NC is equal to 1800 C minus 120C. From this, I can say that 48 N is equal to 1680C. You've got the equation. So hence we have 48 N C is equal to 1680C. Okay. So dividing both by 48, if you try to divide this both sides by 48, if you try to do, then you'll be having the value of N is equal to 35. So that's it. We have got the answer for the second question to be option 2, 35 days. Okay. So guys, listen carefully. In this question, what you really need to understand here is we need to take 4 variables here. First, I took first I took G to be the initial quantity of grass, and then I took, R to be the rate of the growth of the grass in a day, and I took C to be the quantity of grass eaten by a cow in a day. Okay, so from this I can able to deduce the value of N to be 35. Okay, so I hope it is clear for everybody. Yes, just give me a thumbs up if you're really clear with this. Come on, guys. Hi, Sanitya Jaiswal. Very good evening. Welcome to the session. So let's go for this question. Come on. A person is 80 years old in 490 BC and only 70 years old in 500 BC. In which year is he born? That's a question. Come on, guys, try to do this. Just by looking at the options, you can able to figure out the exact answer for the given question. Come on, try to go for this one. Yeah. See, just by looking at the option, it is absolutely option A, 570 BC. That's it. Yes, very good, guys. So listen carefully. 490 BC, he's already 80 years old, and 70 years old in 500 BC. Definitely looking at the option, you have only one thing which ends in definitely will be in BC. So it is absolutely what 490 plus 80 gonna be 570 BC. Very simple question. Come on, go for the next one, guys. Next question quickly. Yeah, very good, guys. Cost of 5 mangoes plus cost of 4 mangoes is equal to cost of 7 mangoes plus cost of 1 mangoes. Okay. So it's for mangoes and oranges. Here also mangoes and oranges. You need to find the ratio of the cost of mango to the cost of orange. Come on. Try to go for this one. Come on, quickly. It's going to be what? So they say the cost of 5 mangoes plus the cost of 4 oranges is equal to cost of 7 mangoes plus the cost of 1 orange. Right. From this I can say what actually. If I bring this 1 orange aside, 3 oranges is equal to 2 mangoes. The cost I'm talking about here. Right. And after that, they are asking you to find the ratio of the cost of mango to the orange. So it should be what? M by O. You need to find what is M by O. Right. So it's going to be definitely 3 by 2. And the ratio will be what? M is 2 is what? 3 is 2. So the answer is exactly option 2. It's not they are asking for the ratio of cost of orange to the mango. They are asking mango to the orange. Okay. நீங்க m by o என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். M by o is 3 by 2. So the ratio will be 3:2. That's it. Clear? It's going to be option 2, 3:2. That's it. Go for the next one, guys. Come on. Second. Food is sufficient for 100 men for 120 days. For how many days the food is sufficient for 1,000 men? That's the question. Guys, come on, try to do this. What will be the exact number of days if the same food is being consumed by 1,000 men? That's your question. Come on. பாருங்க 100 பேர் இருக்காங்க 120 days இருக்கு. So if you really if you want to understand this, you can go for the men and food concept. They have 100 men, they eat in 120 days. So men and days concept, if you go men and days, here what remains constant is the quantity of food, and the quantity of food one it is exactly the same. So this men and days will be exactly should be the same here, this men and days for this side as well. Amava. You have 1,000 men and you need to find how many number of days. I'll take it as the end. Why I'm trying to equate this thing, no? Because the food which is being consumed in both the case is constant or the same. The quantity is same. Okay? Food quantity is same. So if that is the case, then you can easily find 100 into 120 divided by 1,000, you do 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 goes. So the value of n is equal to, well, that's it. So 1,000 men can consume the same food in 12 days. That's it. Very good. Come on, next question. Very good, guys. So your two-digit number is 4 times to its sum of digits when 9 is added to the number. The digits will get reversed. Okay. Then what is that number? That's your question. Try to understand this question and break down. No? Come on. Has anybody got the answer for this? Come on. So first of all, இந்த மாதிரி questions நிறைய கேட்பாங்க. I will try to do this. Listen carefully. நான் என்ன பண்றேன்? I'll take the two-digit number to be. Let the number be. Let the number be. Two-digit number be xy. How this will be, written exactly? If you really want to see the number, I can write this number as 10x plus y. Why? Because y is in the units place and x is in the tenth place. So this exactly happens to be my two-digit number. Okay, let me take the two-digit number be 10x plus y. And what I do, when 9 is added to the number, the digit gets reversed. So now listen carefully. This is my two-digit number. If I try to add 9 with this, the digit gets reversed means then you'll be getting 10y plus x. The digits are, no, it's been altered. It's been reversed. That's it. Now try to sort out this one, no? So you'll be getting what, guys? 10x. If x comes to this side, 9x minus 9y, or let me go that side. Okay, listen. Nine x comes this side, right? So 9x minus 9y is equal to minus 9. And if I take 9 common outside, I'll be getting what? X minus y is equal to minus 9. From this, I'll be getting x minus y is equal to minus 1. I divide 9 on both sides. Now, just by doing a trial and error method, just by going for trial and error, what you need to simply do, you need to go get the values for the x and y, which one exactly suits here. Okay, so now listen carefully. If I put the value of x to be 2 and if I put the value of x to be 1, listen carefully. If I put the value, if I try to balance this equation, x க்கு என்ன பண்றேன், I'm putting the value of x to be 1. And if I put the value of y to be 2, if we put a multiplier, listen carefully. If you put the value of x to be 1 and value of y to be 2, then it perfectly balanced. Paranga 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. So ultimately it balances. நீங்க இதை மட்டும் தான் போடணுமா அப்படின்னா கிடையாது. You can put the value of y x to be 2, value of y to be 3. You can put the value of x to be 3, value of y to be 4. எந்த combination வேணா எடுக்கலாம். But let me take this very first trial. Whether let's see it works in all the given conditions. Okay, நான் என்ன பண்றேன்? I'm taking the value of x to be 1 and the value of y to be 2. It perfectly balances this one. So what I do now? So the number, if I try to find it, number என்ன போறோம்? அப்ப number என்ன வரும் பாருங்க. So the number will be x is 1, y is 2. The number will be 12. இப்ப பாருங்க. Now let me go for the condition what they have given here. A 2-digit number is 4 times to its sum of digits are. So this is 12. Right? So 12. This is equal to 4 times what is sum of the digits? 1 plus 2, 3. Perfectly balanced. 12 is equal to 4 into 3, 12. Perfectly balanced. This one perfectly balances. This is not the only one condition you have. Go for the second condition. When 9 is added to the number, உங்களுடைய number வந்து 12. With this, if you add 9, the digit will get reversed. So பாருங்க, 12 plus 9 is what? 21. Absolutely, the reverse of 12 is what? 21. So in both the cases, this trial works out. So possibly the number, the 2-digit number which they are asking you to find is option 2. Is it That's a very easy question, guys. Nothing to complicate here. If you're really clear with this, give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Very good, very good. Fatima, Abhinaya, Meghna, superb. See, generally, if you really want to take a 2-digit number, take it as 10x plus 5. 3-digit number, you need to take it as 100x plus 10y plus z. You can take 3-digit number, something like this. Okay. So this is how it works, and it holds. Yeah, we'll go for the next question. Very good. Come on, next question, vaanga. Takkanu. You can ask me a question. In the question lay, what if both of the conditions are not satisfied? அப்படின்னா நீங்க உங்க combination மாத்தணும். You need to put x, the value of x to be 2 and the value of x to be 3. அப்போ work out ஆகுதான்னு பார்க்கணும். And if in the case you work out, you need to put the value of x to be 3 and the value of y to be 4. You need to go for the next trials. Okay. Fortunately, in the very first trial, work out. Okay. Go for the next one, guys. An employee may claim ₹7 for each kilometer when he travels by taxi. Okay. And ₹6 for each kilometer when he drives by his own car. Fine. If in 1 week he claimed ₹595 for traveling 90 kilometers. Okay. How many kilometers did he travel by taxi? Very important question. Try to solve this one, guys. How to get the answer for this question? Just looking for a right answer from anybody to answer this. Come on. Hi, Cherry Wine. Very good evening. Welcome to the session. So careful பாருங்க. Yes. Is that 35, Abhinaya? I think you need to cross check the answer. Yeah. Okay. Listen carefully. What I simply do here now, this fellow, he have two modes of traveling. One is by the taxi, and the other is by the his very own car. Okay, and the rates are also being given. If he travels by taxi, it is for 7 rupees for each kilometers, and for car, it is rupees 6 rupees for each kilometers. Okay, in one fine week, he claimed rupees 595, the total amount for traveling 90 kilometers. Now, what I simply do now, let me take X to be the kilometers covered by taxi, and if I take Y to be the kilometers covered by car. Okay, now listen very carefully. If I really want to put it in a equation, how it will be exactly? பாருங்க. For X kilometers that he traveled by taxi, he would have paid 7 rupees. So 7x plus for Y kilometers he covered by car, his own car, he paid rupees 6. So for Y kilometers, it's going to be 6x rupees. If you try to add this, you'll be getting the ultimate total amount of 595. Correct? You have got one equation here, one simple equation. Like in the same way, what will be the second equation? This y naught x. So 7x plus 6y, right? அதே மாதிரி, if you try to add the kilometers covered by both taxi and car, it will give you 90. That's it. Right? Now try to solve 1 and 2. Solve 1 and 2. Just try to find the value of x and y. Try to find the value of x and y. You'll be getting the value, total kilometers that he traveled by taxi. Absolutely very good. Answer is 55. Very good. Very good. What I can simply do? Multiply equation 2 with 6. You try to multiply equation 2 with 6. So 6 you do. This will be 6x plus 6y is equal to 540. From this, if you try to subtract 1 minus 2, it will be ultimately what? X is equal to. So the kilometers covered by taxi will be 55. Very simple. Go for the next one, guys. Come on. A certain number of 2-digit is 3 times the sum of its digits. If 45 be added to it, the digits are reversed. Then the number is what? I think we have did the same thing. You again have a 2-digit number. What I do simply, I'll take the 2-digit number to be 10x plus y. If I add 45 to it, if I add 45 to this 2-digit number, the digits gets reversed. So it becomes 10y plus x. Okay. So try to solve this out. You'll be getting what actually? 9x minus 9y equal to minus 45. And if I take 9 common outside, this will be what? X minus y equal to minus 45. And if you try to divide 9 on both sides, this will be what? X minus y is equal to minus 5. Now, just by trial and error, just by going with the trial and error method, let me put what? Let me put the value of x to be what? Let me put x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 10. So that 5 minus 10 will give you minus 5. Let's see whether this works out or not. Okay. A certain number. So the number will be what then actually? The number will be okay. I cannot put 10, no? You cannot put 10. It needs to be a single digit, right? What will be the possible option here? If I put x is equal to 1, then possibly the value of y will be 6. So that 1 minus 6 will give me minus 5. Now, the number will be 16. And in this 16, they are telling you that a certain number of 2 digits is 3 times. This is 3 times the sum of its digits. Sum of its digits is what? 1 plus 6 is 7. This doesn't get perfectly satisfied. The condition doesn't get satisfied. So what you can do? You can go for the next trial, that is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 7. So that 2 minus 7 will give you minus 5 and the number will be 27. Whether this gives you 3 times of 9. Yes, exactly. Then 27, the 2-digit number is actually 3 times of the sum of the digits. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 into 3 is again 27. And let's go for this condition as well. If 45 is added to it, that is with 27, if you try to add 45, the digit gets reversed, they say. Whether is that so? If you try to add it up, yeah, we'll be getting 72. So 72 is update the ulta of 27. So the exact number will be what actually? 27. The answer is going to be option 3. 27 is the exact number for the given question. Clear? Clear, everybody? Very good, very good. Come on, go for the next one, guys. Next question quickly. So they say P, if PQ is equal to 28, yeah, means you try to multiply P and Q, you'll be getting it to be 28. And they clearly said P is greater than Q. And also both are whole numbers, right? So it should not be a decimal one. Then which of the following can be P square minus Q square? Come on. See this then, if I say PQ is equal to 28, first we can go for the pairs, the samples, right? What are all the possible samples we have? 7, 4. 4, 7 is not possible. We have 7, 4 and then 14, 2 and also 28, 1. So that this is P and this is Q. Right? So these are the 3 pairs which we have. And if I try to do P square minus Q square, that is, let me go for the very first sample, that is 7 square minus 4 square, you do. Figuring 49 minus 16 would give you 33. 33 is not there in your option, so omit it. Let's go for the next one, that is 14 square minus 2 square. That is 196 minus 4. Going to be 192. Again, this is also not there in your option. So definitely possible this could be that right one. Yes. 28 square minus 1 square you do. You'll be getting 784 minus 1. This will give you 780. Possibly the exact pair is option 3. 783 is the exact option for the given question. Very simple. Here guys, give me a thumbs up if you're really clear with this. Let's go for the next question. Yes, very good. Try to address this question quickly, come on. So in the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. Yeah. So what you can do exactly, you need to find the quadratic roots of the first one and the second one. How to find the quadratic roots here? You have the first equation, quadratic equation to be x square minus 11x plus 24 is equal to 0. It means if I try to multiply, I need to get 24. And if I add, I need to get minus 11. Right? So I can simply say minus 8 into minus 3 will give me plus 24 if I multiply. And minus 8 in plus minus 3 will give me minus 11. So possibly the roots are x minus 8 to x minus 8 into x minus 3. The quadratic roots are 8 comma 3. Like in the same way, if you try to find the quadratic roots of y, you have 2y square minus 9y plus 9 is equal to 0. And what you can exactly do here, you have a coefficient of y square. So kindly multiply this 2 with the constant. So 9 into 2 will give you 18. So if you multiply, you need to get 18. And if you add, you need to get minus 9. Yeah. So it's going to be what? Minus 6 into minus 3 will give you plus 18. And minus 6 minus 3 will give you minus 9. Don't try to divide this by 2. This will go exactly 3 times. So it's going to be y minus 3 into 2y minus 3. Upon the roots of y will be what? 3 comma 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is nothing but what? 1.5. Yeah. So now they are asking you which option here gives you the appropriate answer for the given two quadratic equations. Okay. So go for it. X is 8 comma 3. Think about it. The roots of both x and y, you see you have 3 on both the x and y. Okay. The other root of x is 8. So 8 is obviously greater than 3 and 3 by 2. Apo, what you need to say is it is x greater than or equal to y. Why? Because 3 is the other root of x, which is equal to y. Okay. So definitely the possible option for me in this question, it is answer option. So the exact relation is x greater than or equal to y. Okay. Satish Creations, don't feel Satish, we are actually on live. Okay. It's never too late. So it's going to be x greater than or equal to y. That's your right answer. Next question, Polama. Yeah. Come on. Try to answer this question, guys. So Faisal walks 325 meters every day. How many kilometers will he walk in 4 weeks? That's a question. On possibly what will be the right answer for this? ஒரு நாளைக்கு he covers 325 meters down. நாலு வாரத்துல how much kilometers he would have covered? That's a question. Okay. First of all, you should know what 1 week have 7 days. So 4 weeks will be 28 days. So in 28 days, how many kilometers he would have covered? Come on. I'm just looking for your answers, everybody. Try to give me the right answer this one. ஒரு நாள் he covers 325. First of all, break the street, convert this 325 meters in kilometers. I know the fact what 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. We all know this now. அப்ப நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? 325 kilometers will be how many? 325 meters will be how many kilometers? It's going to be 0.325 kilometers. Right? Correct. So in 1 day, he covers 0.325 kilometers, means in 28 days, he will be covering how much kilometers? Take it as x, do cross multiplicate. Cross multiplicate பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு என்ன வரும்? 28 into 0.325. What will be the exact answer we'll be getting here? Come on. The answer is going to be option 2. 9.1 kilometers will be the exact distance he'll be covering in 28 days. Very simple. Clear? Fair enough. We'll go for the next question. Come on. Next question, it is in objective test, the correct answer scored 4 marks and on wrong answer 2 marks are deducted. Okay. For wrong it is 2 marks deducted and for correct answer it is 4 marks awarded. A student scored 480 marks from 150 questions. So how many questions were correct? That's the question. Very good, Abhinaya. Brilliant. Answer is 130. So what I can simply do, let me take x to be the number of questions answered correctly. Okay, if I take x to be the number of questions answered correctly, then I would say from the total of 150 questions, the remaining 150 minus x will be the number of questions answered wrongly. Is that right? And he has got a total mark of 480. So I can simply say that, so the number of questions I answered correctly is x into the mark for each question, that is 4, less the number of questions which I answered wrongly, it is 150 minus x, with a mark for each question, it is 2. See, what you need to really understand is, it is the negative marks. So it will be deducted. So you need not add it, you need to instead subtract it from the positive marks which you are getting into 2. If you do so, you'll be getting the total mark to be 480. 4x minus 300 minus 2x will become what? Plus 2x. Yeah, it's equal to 480. Minus into minus will give you plus, right? Yeah. So 6x is equal to 180 and the value of x is equal to 30. What is the question there? How many answers were correct? Sorry, it's going to be what? 780, no? Minus 300, if it goes this side, it will be 780. That's going to be 130. Right? So the value of x is option 2, 130. So 130 questions were answered correctly. Very good, guys. That's it. Go for the next one quickly. Yeah. That 130 or 120 Adanya? Yeah, there's 130, right? Come on. Next question. If A is equal to 2 by 3B, so what we know here, listen carefully guys, I know that E is equal to 2 by 3D and B is equal to 2 by 3C. Yeah. So if I simply substitute the value of C is equal to 2 by 3D here, I'll be getting B is equal to 2 by 3 and C is what? 2 by 3 D. So from this B is equal to 4 by 9 D, and they are asking you what part of D is B. So it's going to be exactly 4 by 9 option 2. That's it. Very simple. Yeah. Is that clear? We'll go for the next one. Come on. A man spends half of his salary on household expenses, 1 by 4th for rent, 1 by 5th for travel expenses. The man deposits the rest in a bank. Okay. If his monthly deposits in the bank amount 50, what is his monthly salary? Excuse me. Try to address this question, guys. Come on. What would be possibly the right answer for this? So what I simply do, let me take 100x for my easy convenience. Let me take 100x as the monthly salary of a man. And what I do, This man, he spends half of his salary on household expenses, right? And 1/4 for rent, 1/5 for travel expenses. So listen carefully. We'll try to do this question. A man was engaged on a job for 30 days on the condition that he would get a wage of rupees 10 for the day he works, and he have to pay a fine of rupees 2 for each day of his absence. So if he gets rupees 216 at the end, he was absent for how many days? That's a question. So first, let me take X to be the number of days he was present, and Y to be the number of days he was absent. Okay. So a man was engaged on job for 30 days. Okay. So I would say the total number of days which he was present, it is X. Along with this, he'll be getting a fare of rupees 10 rupees per day which he works, minus the number of days when he was absent, Y. Along with this, a fine of rupees 2. Total money which he has got is 216. I also know that X, the number of days which he was present, plus Y, the number of days which he was absent. This would give you a total day of 30. Now try to sort out this one to exactly getting the answer. Let me take this as 1, 2 and 1. So I'll do what? Equation 2 into 2 if I do. I'll be getting 2x plus 2i equal to 16. And ultimately if I do 1 minus 2 on solving the first and the second, it will be 8x. That is already 1 plus 2. I can do 1 plus 2, right? So it is 10x plus 2x will give you 12x is equal to 276, and x is equal to 23. So he has worked for 23 days, and the rest of 7 days he was absent. The answer is going to be option 1, 7 days, right? Clear, guys? We'll go for the next question. So you need to solve the given equation for the value of x, right? So what you can simply do, very easy one, no? You need to find the value of x here. So 6x plus 3x will give you 9x, and also you have one more x plus x equal to 9 plus 4 is what? 13 plus 27. So it would be what? 10x is equal to 40, and the value of x is equal to 4. Very simple. Answer is option A, 4, right? Quickly, we'll go for the next one. Come on. That is 19 bracket x plus y plus 17 is equal to 19 minus x plus y. Try to multiply, you need to find the value of x. What you can simply do, 19x plus 19y plus 17 is equal to minus 19x plus 19y minus 21. Plus 19y plus 19y goes out, and you'll be getting exactly 38x is equal to minus 21 minus 17. 38 is x is equal to minus 38. X is equal to minus 1. That's it. Very simple. Next question, guys. Come on. So if you have these sort of questions, how to address it? Think about it. 49. This is actually, the question is sort of different. I'll write it here. 469 plus 174 the whole square minus 469 minus 174 the whole square divided by 469 into 174. This is what you need to find. Okay, listen carefully. This one reminds you like what actually. It looks like a formula for me. So what I do, I'll take A to be 469 and I take B to be 174. Now if I substitute here, A plus B the whole square minus A minus B the whole square divided by A into B. Listen carefully. If you try to expand it, no, you'll be getting what? A plus B the whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB minus A square plus B square minus 2AB divided by A into B. Now listen carefully. It will be what? A square goes out, B square goes out, but this will become minus into minus plus 4AB divided by AB. So AB goes out. The answer will be what ultimately? Going to be option. Okay. You need not add this and then do square of it and then divide it. You do nothing. Just simply apply it in the formula. You'll be exactly getting the answer. Clear? Give me a thumbs up for this one, guys. If you're really clear with this, definitely it will be useful for you. And we'll go for the next question. So in this question, if a light flashes for 6 seconds, how many times will it flash in 3 by 4 of an hour, including the first flash? That's a question. Come on, guys, try to do this. So listen carefully. In every 6 seconds, a light flashes. Okay. First, we need to find how much is this exact 3 by 4 of an hour. Right? So what you can exactly do here, 3 by 4 of an hour means how many minutes it should be? It will be 3 by 4 of an hour means if I try to multiply into 16, it would go exactly 16. So it's going to be 45 minutes. We know that. And again, convert this 45 minutes into seconds. 45 into T. If you try to do this, we're getting 2700 seconds. Right? So in every 6 seconds, you have a flash. So if light flashes once in every 6 seconds, the number of flashes must be nothing but 2600 seconds divided by 6 you do. We're getting exactly 450 flashes. And they've clearly said don't forget to add this first flash as well. So 450 plus 1 will exactly give you 451 flashes. Very simple. Okay. Quickly, guys. Next question. Come on. The city's A's population is 68,000, decreasing at the rate of 80 people per year. Okay. So every year, 80 people are decreasing from 68,000. Okay. City B having population of 42,000 is increasing at the rate of 120 people per year. Okay. And how many years will both the cities have the same population? That's a question. Come on, guys. Try to address this question. So what we can simply do, let the population for both city A and city B be the same after X years. That is population the same for both A and B. Okay. It is the same for both A and B after X years. So then I can say that the population of city A after X years, the population of city A will be what? Initially it is 68,000 minus, every year it is increasing 80 people. So after X years it will be 80X. And the same way after X years, what will be the population of city B? It's going to be 42,000 minus 120X. That's it. Now listen carefully. The population is exactly same now. You can simply equate the right hand side. So 68,000 minus 80X equal to 42,000 minus 120X. And if we can able to simplify this, it will be what exactly? 26,000 equal to 200X. So it is increasing, no, for city B, so it is plus 20X, right? So plus 200X, 0 goes out, and the value of X will be exactly 130 years. After 130 years, the population of both city A and city B will be the same. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're really clear with this. And let's quickly go for the next question. So we have three persons, Sudhir, Arvind, Gauri. Sudhir lent car to Arvind, okay? And Gauri has many as they had already. After some time, Arvind gave as many cars to Sudhir and Gauri as many as they have. After some time, Gauri did the same thing. At the end of this transaction, each one of them had 24 cars. Find the cars each originally had. That's a question. So what I do, let A be the number of cars Sudhir had initially. Right, Sudhir had initially. And B be the number of cars Arvind had initially, and C be the number of cars Gauri had initially. Okay. Then after the first transaction, what is that first transaction? The number of cars after first transaction. Let me write it here. After the first transaction, the number of cars with Sudhir, it's going to be what? A. What happened? Sudhir lends cars to Arvind and Gauri as many as they had already. Who had Arvind and Gauri? So A minus B minus C. This will be the number of cars for Sudhir after first transaction. And what will be the number of cars for, uh, Arvind? What will be the number of cars for Arvind? Arvind has received the double of it, so it's going to be 2B. And for the next person, Gauri also received one more C, so it's going to be 2C. This is the number of cars after first transaction. If you go for the second transaction, what happens? After some time, Arvind gave as many cars to Sudhir and Gauri. So now what will be the number of cars Sudhir will be having now after the second transaction? It's going to be what? It is already A minus B minus C. So after some time, Arvind gave as many cars to Sudhir and Gauri as many as they have. So it will be simply what? A minus B minus C plus A minus B minus C. If you try to do so, you'll be getting 2A minus 2B minus 2C. What for Arvind? Arvind gave. Right? So it's going to be what? It is 2B minus A plus B plus C minus 2C. If you try to do so, because this has been excluded from Arvind from Sudhir's cars, and this has been excluded from Arvind from Gauri's cars. Okay, so if you try to do so, it will be exactly 3B minus A minus C. This will be the number of cars Arvind will be having now after the second transaction. And if you go for the Gauri, she is having 2C. So 2C plus 2C will give you 4C. Now comes the third transaction. Let me do it here. Third transaction, very important. Finally, after third transaction, what happens? Gauri did the same thing. So let me just write it here for Arvind. Arvind, if you see, Arvind now he have 2A minus 2B minus 2C. So, sorry, for Sudhir is having 2A minus 2B minus 2C. And the number of cars, if it goes out again, if it adds up again, so, Sudhir will be having 4A minus 4B minus 4C. This will be for Sudhir. And if you go for Arvind, the thing actually doubles up, right? So, after the second transaction, it was 3B minus A minus C. Now it's going to be 6B minus 2A minus 2C. This is for Arvind. And if you go for Gauri, she have 4C. From this, if you try to subtract minus 2A plus 2B plus 2C minus 4C, the number of cars with Gauri will be 7C minus A minus B. It's going to be the number of cars with Gauri, and this is going to be the number of cars with Arvind. So we have come up with the actual number of cars for Subir, Arvind, and Gauri. You need to find, at the end of this transaction, each one of them have 24 cars. Right? Each one of them have 24 cars. From this now, if you try to sort out, if I try to simplify these two equations, that is try to solve this now, you'll be getting 4a minus 4b minus 4c is equal to 24. From this, I can say that a minus b minus c is equal to 6. Yeah. And exactly, if you try to solve this from here, that is 6b minus 2a minus 2c is equal to 7c minus a minus b. You'll be getting exactly 7b is equal to 3a plus 9c. Now try to sort out this one now. If you try to simplify this, ultimately the value of c is equal to 12. We'll be getting the number of cards Gauri had initially. So if Gauri is 12, the only possible then the value of b will be what? B is equal to 21. So possibly the very first option, that is Sudhir have 39, Arvind have 21, and Gauri have 12. So possibly this will exactly give you the right answer for the given question. Okay. So we need to find the remaining cards after first transaction, second transaction, and the third transaction. If you try to do so and equate all the three equations after the third transaction, why? Because they have the equal number of cards, 24 cards. Okay. Then definitely you can able to find the initial set of cards Sudhir, Arvind, and Gauri has. Okay. Yes, guys. So with this, we'll come to the end point of today's session, and we'll try to see a lot more interesting questions tomorrow.